Hello there, everyone. You know who I am, ETTemplar, Alien Crusader from Beyond the Heavens, and we're going to get into Biden's so-called State of the Union, but there was only one part that stood out, and let's get into it. There's only one part that was worth a damn, and it was this part, an interruption by Steve Nakui.
Freedom to be safe, and America is safer today than when I took office.
That's a load of bullshit.
Year before I took office, murder rates went up 30%. 30% they went up. The biggest increase in history. It was then.
Interruptions by, again, Steve Nakui, the father of Lance Corporal Kareem Nakui, and I'll put a picture here in just a moment. This was his son who died at Abiegate, which, if memory serves me correct, it was a suicide bombing that also claimed the lives of 3 or 4 others and a whole bunch of civilians and injuries. And Joe Biden couldn't have been bothered to give 2 fucks. I don't need to go into why the State of the Union was bullshit, because you and I are we're witnessing the disastrous policy and presidency that is Joe fucking Biden. And if you think there hasn't been any bad things or negativity or bad things about his current presidency, you need to pull your head out of your own fucking ass for the sake of partisan. And what his State of the Union was just partisan rhetoric. It was basically him just pitching his campaign talking points for 2024. That was it. There was no unifying speech that the media was saying that there was going to be this grand unifying speech that was going to unify both parties in America, and we didn't get that. This piece of shit here, again, I don't need to get into details. We're witnessing the value of the dollar, economic decline, a decline in security. His open border policies south of the border is costing American lives. And he just went out here and basically just jerked everyone off with a left-wing democratic idealism. There was no unification speech. There was no peace. There was no open hand or open arms for the Republicans or conservatives or even people, conservatives like me. He just badgered about how much better his presidency has been compared to the previous presidency. And this man is America's worst fucking president. That's a factually true statement. And if you are a zealot of this guy, quite frankly, and if I offend you, sorry, but this president is a piece of shit. And he's succeeded in being the worst president since Jimmy fucking Carter. And he could have cared less about Steve Nakui. He could have cared less about Lance Corporal Kareem Nakui. This is a man, along with Nancy Pelosi and Mitt Romney, whose sons and family served on Burisma, where they made hundreds of $1,000s doing fuck all. It's nepotism, corruption. This is just the iceberg. Hunter Biden's getting away with shit. He got away with illegal weapons charge. Got away with breaking the Mann Act, which I think, if I'm not wrong, is the Mann Act is where you bring people across state lines for the reason of prostitution or sex. So he got off about maybe 9 years, I think it was 5 to 9 years of prison and like fines, like $10,000. So we have a 2-tier justice system. We have a Department of Justice that's persecuting Biden's enemies like Trump, and a Department of Justice that's illegally investigating and spying Trump's associates. And not only that, Biden also mentioned January 6th, which he was saying, they had the knife to the neck of democracy. So you mean to tell me a whole bunch of unarmed people who were duped by the federal government into walking into and trespassing. Anyways, I can't say much about it because, again, this is YouTube, and this is probably a part of the operatic state machine, and I can't dare comment on January 6th yet here. But everyone knows what's up with that. Everyone knows that that was fucking bullshit. And again, what we got in the State of the Union was old, cranky old man just lying and bullshitting. This is a still from the actual fucking State of the Union. This right here. Does this look like unity, peace, and strength to you? No, this looks like a cranky old man that just shit his pants and he doesn't know what fucking day it is. Anyways, that's just been my opinion on this. The State of the Union is the worst one that I can remember watching, and I've been through doozies with George Bush, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama. At least Barack Obama, I'll say this, he could at least put forward a speech that even though he was a leftist, you could feel fucking good about it. And he would at least, even if it was bullshit, would make it seem like he's handing a hand out across the aisle and saying, we are Americans. I didn't get this from this State of the Union. What I got was a partisan hack, demented old man speaking shit and lying, who gives zero fucks about the American people or us or our future. And of course, you had all the Democrat left-leaning politics clapping away. And it was disgusting. It was dog shit. And I'm hopefully you guys didn't watch it because it was all just conjectures, bullshit, angry old man. That was it. And he's quite frankly the worst president since Jimmy Carter, and you didn't miss out on shit, and that has been my opinion. I'll wrap this up here. So this cringy part of YouTube here cannot be possible without our backers and fleet captains right up there, and of course, my opinion doesn't reflect theirs, so keep that in mind because I give pretty harsh and spicy takes. Anyways, there should be some extra shit on screen. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your likes, comments, and you, viewer. And a special thank you, for the watch time. And anyways, God bless. Stay happy, stay healthy. Vote in the next election because we all know there's shenanigans afoot. And yeah, other than that, God bless. And hope for the best. No, I think it's, yeah, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. And until next time, have a good one.